Okay. So in our last session, we started creating our RoboShop through the shell scripting. Okay, and then we have created one repository that is RoboShop shell, and here we have our MongoDB.sh. We ran this, and this has created MongoDB successfully. So let us run again. So today's session, I created the instances, all instances, and then I created the records. Okay, already. So now we will write the script and then we'll run it in the specific instance so that we can complete the RoboShop today. Okay, so this is our MongoDB. And let me clone here, repo. We will automate the creation of instances also soon. Sudo sh mongodb.sh. Okay. So what are we doing here? So as discussed, the concepts of log redirection, colors, and then validations, conditions, everything we are implementing here. So I'm referring from the documentation and I will just place those commands with all these practices. Okay. Next we will do catalog. So this is installing MongoDB in background. Let us have our catalog also, catalog.sh. Okay, I'm copying the first few things, date, logs, log file, checking the user is root or not, and then colors and validation function. Okay, so this is the common in every script. So you can see MongoDB success. Now let us check netstat-lntp. So it is already running on 27017 with remote port. Okay. And then let us work on our catalog. So just placing these commands one by one. So you can have validate by passing exit status, and then you can check setting up npm source. So we need to redirect this log also, ampersand, double greater than, dollar, and then log file. Okay. So already here we have our log file in temp directory, and it is on catalog.sh current date.log. Okay. And installing Node.js, again validate command. Installing Node.js. That's it. And let us first keep the commands one by one. Creating the user, creating the app directory, and then downloading the catalog.zip, moving to the app directory and unzipping it. After that, npm install and catalog.service. So for that purpose, we need to have this catalog.service in our workspace. Catalog.service. Okay. Here we will copy this content. And this is MongoDB dot join DevOps dot online. Okay. And instead of opening, we will just copy it. Copy catalog dot service to this location. So, but if you hear that, if you just see, there is a simple problem here. We are first of all taking into the root access. That means you are inside the root folder. Let me take the catalog IP address. DevOps 321. Okay. So this is catalog, renaming it. And we are taking the root access, sudo sh catalog.sh. It means you are inside the root folder. And in the script, if you just see this, we are moving the directories. We are in cd app. For example, if there is an app, we are in cd some directory. Okay, some var folder, for example. Now I want to copy the file. So this file, where it is actually, when you clone, it should be in home, CentOS, and then RoboShop shell / catalog.service. This is where the file actual location. So I'm giving the full path, not absolute path. Give full path of catalog.service because we are inside /app directory. Okay, so that is why I am giving the full path of catalog.service, because when inside the server, if you clone this RoboShop shell, so this is where the actual file location. Okay, remember this. And then daemon reload. The daemon reload, it is enable catalog and start catalog. Finally, we should have cp, again the same, mongo.repo to this etcm just one. Okay, and then Mongo client, and now we load. Finally, we are loading it. So here we will refer this mongodb.join-devops.online. So this is the things. So these are the steps you already know. So what I'm doing, I'm just keeping the commands one by one in a file, and let us have some log redirections. And this one, everywhere log redirections. Okay. And then validations. So here, I'm not keeping the validation. I will tell you why I'm not keeping for now. So here, once the user is created, if you run this script second time, what will happen? Can someone please tell me in the chat? So I run this script for the first time, the user is created. If you run the script for the second time, you will get an error because the user already is created. Then the Linux will throw an error, user already created. So this command will fail. Okay. So this command will definitely fail. How to improve this? First, check the user already exists or not. If not exist, then create. Okay, so I'll leave it for you, okay, for the improvement. And by today night, I will update the script. Okay, you try first, and then later I will improve it. Okay, so you know where the users are already stored. That is in a password file. Okay, or if you just give ID RoboShop, okay, you will get this. So what you do have to do, you need to check the exit status. But if you give echo CentOS, then the exit status will be 0. So it means if you give ID space username, okay, if the user is exist, you will get the exit status as 0. If the user is not exist, then you will get the exit status as non-zero. So based on this, you write a condition whether the user is already exist or not. If the user does not exist, then only run this command. If the user exists, then don't run the command. Okay. So for now, I am removing the validation here. The same here as well. If the directory already exists, okay, then you'll get an error because you cannot create the same directory again. So you also write a condition here. Write a condition to check directory already exist or not. Okay, so this is one of the best principle again. Whenever you run the script multiple times, it should not create any new errors. That is one of the recommendation as well. Okay, here I'm writing validate. So this one, downloading catalog artifact. Here you can write moving into app directory. And then this is unzipping catalog. This is installing dependencies. And this is copying catalog dot service. Human reload. And this is enabling catalog. And this is finally starting catalog. This is copying Mongo repo. This is installing Mongo client. And this is loading catalog data. MongoDB. Okay. So this is our whole script. Okay, let us try to run this. Edit catalog. Cloning this. Git clone PowerShell shell sudo sh catalog.sh. Catalog.sh. Okay, let us take the another session and then check the logs. Tail-f temp catalog this one. This is the running log. Okay. So it is setting up the Node.js source, the first step, npm source. First step is done. It is going to install the Node.js, that is done, app directory, unzipping catalog. You can see categories also loaded. That's it. Within less than 5 minutes, we completed the catalog component. Okay. So since catalog, cart, user, these three are same. Okay, let's do this 5 components first. Okay, and then let's go for web component. Okay, so these 3 components, let us run these 3. Okay, after catalog, it is Redis. Redis.sh. Because the cart and user application is dependent on Redis. The same copy in here. Okay. And then Redis. Installing Redis. Now we need to edit this configuration. Okay, we cannot use VIM inside that. So what we have to do, SCD editor. We already know SCD-I. We need permanent changes inside the configuration. And inside this s/substitute, substituting the 127.0.1 slash with 0.0.0.0/g. Okay, global. And then etc redis.conf as well as this one etc redis.conf. Okay, that's it. Enable Redis and then start Redis. Okay, so very simple. Now let us implement the redirection ampersand double greater than so that it will append $log file. Okay. Just write some validate statements, validate exit status, installing Redis repo. Okay. And then enabling Redis 6.2. Installing Redis 6.2. Allowing remote connections to Redis. To Redis. Enabling Redis. Starting Redis. That's it. Very simple. Anything else? That's all. Let me push. So always try to add some meaningful comment. Okay. Okay. Showcase that in your profile as well. Let's take our Redis instance. Exit. Hit clone. It's there. Let me just keep it as Redis. Sudo sh redis.sh. And the first step is happening in the background. That is installing Redis repo. Yeah, first step is success. Enabling is done. Finally installing. Okay. So everything is done. Allowing remote connections. Netstat -lntp. So this is showing it is allowing on 6379. That is good. Okay, now let us have our user.sh. Okay, it is exactly same as catalog.sh. Just you need to replace catalog.sh with user.sh. Okay. So I'm just using user.service, replacing this shit item. Yeah, user.service, copying user.service, enabling user, validating user, starting user, and then Yeah, loading user.js, loading user data into MongoDB, downloading this is just finding and replacing. That's it. Because everything is same. We are loading user data also into the MongoDB. That's it. Now let us take user. This is our file user.service. Here MongoDB.joinDevOps.online. Okay, and then here it is Redis. So that's it. User component will be loaded. Everything is same. Added user. Then let's log into the user component. So this is like a revision to you. I'm doing the same steps again and again, just to give you confidence on the project multiple times. As said, we install project manually and then we install project using shell scripting. This is right. It's user. Into the git clone. Sudo sh user.sh. Okay, let it run and then let us go for cart.sh. Okay, same as catalog.sh, but we don't need any loading of the data. I'm removing these things. Just starting is enough. Here what I do, I will find catalog and then I'll replace this with cart. Okay, cart.zip, cart.zip, downloading cart artifact and zipping cart, validating, and then cart.service, copying cart.service, enable, starting. That's it. Okay, our cart is ready. So this is our cart.service. Let me take this Redis and then catalog. Okay, the user is success netstat hyphen lntp. This is Node.js application running on port number 8080. Okay, so this user component has to connect Redis. So let us just discuss about a simple troubleshooting of telnet command. So this is user. This is user server and this is Redis server. Okay. So Redis open port number 6379. We know this. and user open port number 8080. So now this user server has to connect with Redis server on port number 6379. So user will try to connect IP 6379. Okay. To troubleshoot whether user is able to connect to Redis server on 6379, we have a command called telnet. Okay. Telnet, and then the syntax is IP space port number. So whenever you are doing some troubleshooting, other side server should accept the connections. Telnet redis dot join devops dot online and then 6379. So this is the important command generally as part of troubleshooting. You can see it is connected. It means user is successfully able to connect to the Redis server. Okay. So generally this will not come out soon. I'm just taking the duplicate session. Okay, or at leave it, or else leave it. Okay, so user is already done. User is able to connect to the Redis. Now we are working on cart. Let us push cart. Let's go to the cart IP. Clone. This is cart. Sudo sh cart dot sh. Okay, let it run. Now let us work on our web.sh. Okay. Again, the same validations and the same thing. Let's go to web. Okay. Installing Nginx, enabling Nginx, and then starting Nginx, and remove the default website and download this. Go to our HTML directory and zip it, and our roboshop.conf. So for that, actually, we need to copy it. cp /home /CentOS /roboshop shell and then roboshop.conf. Okay, we need to create this roboshop.conf file and then we are copying it. Finally restarting. Copy this content and create a file here, roboshop.conf. So this is our catalog.joindevops.online. Okay, remember one point here. If you are giving this DNS here, that the DNS should exist, otherwise you will get an error. Okay. We have catalog, user, and cart. So you have those servers running, otherwise you will get error. I have the servers running. Now I'm keeping it. If you don't have servers running at the time of practice, don't give here like shipping.joindevops.online. Don't give like that. Remember this. If you have all the servers up and running, then only give DNS here. Otherwise, you will definitely get an error. Okay. Let us check our cart is success or not. Netstat -LNTP port number 8080. This port is decided by developers, okay, not by us. So they do some configuration inside the code, which port to open. So this is our web component. Let us redirect and then have some validations. Validate. So this is installing Nginx. Enabling Nginx. Starting Nginx. Removing default website. Index. Files. And this is downloading web artifact. Default HTML directory. Just remember the steps whenever I'm doing it. I'm checking web artifact. Copying Photoshop config. Restarting Nginx. Okay, that's it. We have roboshop.conf, everything exists. Let us push. Take the web. Clone. This is web. Sudo s cd roboshop sudo sh web.sh. Okay, so installing Nginx in the background. So in the time, let us prepare our shipping. Shipping.sh. Okay. Let's go to shipping documentation. Yeah, this is done. Now let us try to access our web.joindevops.online. Okay, categories are loaded. Just check the user component. Okay, user component is working. And then let us add something. Add to cart. Cart is also working. Finally, our user, cart, catalog, web, MongoDB, Redis, everything is working through the shell scripting. Okay, now we need to go for shipping. So this is our shipping. Let us do the steps and adding the user and make that app and zip. Create the package, renaming it, and copy home, CentOS, RoboShop, shell. Move this to different location. That's it. Shipping.service, copying it. And this is our shipping.service. Shipping.service. This is on cart dot join DevOps dot online. This is MySQL dot join DevOps dot online. So before that, we should have MySQL also. MySQL dot sh, not shipping, because shipping is dependent on MySQL, right? Yeah. So first thing, MySQL. Disabling the existing version and then copying home CentOS slash RoboShop shell slash MySQL.repo. And then installing, enabling, starting, setting the password. And we don't need to do this because this is just for testing. Copy MySQL.repo here. MySQL.repo. Okay, that's it. Let us write some validations. Validate dollar question mark, disabling the default version, and then copying MySQL repo, installing MySQL server, enabling MySQL, and then starting MySQL. Setting up the root password. This is MySQL. MySQL.repo is configured. What is there? Push. Get MySQL. Sudo sh mysql.sh. Okay. Oh, I forgot to keep the log redirections. It's fine. Okay, let's check netstat -lntp 3306 is running. Let us go to shipping.sh. Okay, I forgot one step here, downloading shipping artifact. This one. Copying shipping.service and then daemon reload, enable shipping, start shipping. We need to install MySQL client because we want to load the default country and then cities information here. This is MySQL dot join DevOps dot online. Then finally restart it. That's it. Now let me enable the log redirections. Ping, ping. That's it. Write validate statements. Spelling Maven. Okay, I'm not writing validations here. So it is assignment for you. Downloading shipping artifact. Shipping shipping and then into app directory. packaging shipping app. Shipping chart. Copying shipping service. And then daemon reload. Enabling shipping. And then finally starting shipping. Installing MySQL client. And here we loaded countries and cities information. Finally restarting. Okay, that's it. In shipping.service cart MySQL. This is good. It's shipping. And let us go to shipping. Okay. This sudo sh shipping.sh. Renaming it. Once it is done, you need to restart the web component. Okay? Because earlier shipping was not exist, shipping configuration. Now we are doing it again. So you need to restart the web component. Or we will just see. Sometimes you need to restart. It's always better to restart. Packaging shipping app is failure. Let us see this. Let me take new tab. DevOps 321. Sudo su tail hyphen f or less temp shipping dot log. Just go down. This is installing Maven. Page down. Maven is installed. Field failure. Oh, think unzipping is not done. There is something wrong in the sequence. So what is the error saying? The goal requires a project to be executed. I'm not in the something proper directory here. Okay. Let us go to sudo su and then cd app ls-l. Unzipping is not done. We created and then we downloaded. Okay, we haven't moved. This should be the first step. Okay, just see this. I haven't moved here. I created the directory. I downloaded the shipping, but I haven't moved to the directory. So unzipping was done in somewhere else. Okay, that may be maybe somewhere else. Okay, no need to worry about that. So this is the step I missed. Okay. Now let us push and then sorry, to pull. Okay. Now let us check the logs. Q to come out for less command. For running log, this one. Temp shipping dot sh hyphen this. Okay, now this is happening. Almost done. Loading the data finally. The huge data, almost all countries and the city, all villages, including villages in the country. Step. Let's start by LNTP. Okay, to open port number 800. Yeah, shipping is done. Now let us do payment and finally we can access the application. Payment.sh. Payment.sh. Just do that. Installing Python, adding the RoboShop, country app, and then payment zip. Require install the dependencies, create payment.service, And finally, enable and start. Okay, that's it. Validate dollar question mark, installing Python. Okay, not doing validations for this too. Downloading artifact. To app directory and then installing dependencies. Ping payment service. Daemon reload. And enable payment. Starting payment. Create payment dot service. And before this, we need RabbitMQ because payment is working on RabbitMQ, right? So RabbitMQ is mandatory. So let us take our RabbitMQ. And this is the one. And that's RabbitMQ server. Enable. Start. Create one user so that our payment will connect. And then give the permissions. Yeah, that's it. Guys can write validations for this. It's nothing much here. Payment dot service. Dot join DevOps dot online. Okay. This is user dot join DevOps online. RabbitMQ dot. Yeah, that's it. Dot user RabbitMQ. Then now let us take our RabbitMQ. DevOps 321. RabbitMQ. Clone sudo sh rabbitmq.sh, and finally payment. DevOps 321. What is happening in RabbitMQ? This is running. Okay, this is silent because we don't know what is happening in the background. Let it run. This is payment. Yeah, it means it is done. netstat-lntp. Okay, ports open, it means the service is running. Now let us check the payment. Okay, cd PowerShell shell sudo sh payment dot sh. Okay, installing Python. Oh, unzipping not done in payment. So I'm going to get error. Yeah. Let us see the error. Sudo su hyphen less them. Thanks for this. You're really focusing. No such file or directory. It means what we do, we go inside our CD app, and then we will see here there are no files. Then we will understand we haven't done the steps properly. After moving here, we need to unzip not the file. It full. Okay. So in background, it is installing the dependencies. It is done. Just check netstat-lntp. Yeah, this is working. Now let us just try to access our application. Let's go to cart, checkout. It is working because I have given the PowerShell configuration. Pay now. That's it. Our order is placed. Okay. You completed. So you can just see you can just add the dispatch also. The same process. Okay, nothing much, the same process. You can take this as a simple task. So now let us think what we have done. Okay, stopping the screen for some time. So we learned many things. Okay, remember this point. Learning the automation doesn't matter. Okay, if you know how the things are working manually, then running the automation is doesn't matter. Okay? Generally, candidates they learn automation directly. They don't know what is happening in the background. They know they will learn Jenkins, they will learn Maven, they will learn something, but they really don't know what is happening in the background. So if you enter into the IT, if you enter into DevOps and cloud like this, if you are not aware of what is happening in the background, you will really face the problems in your career. Okay, you are not like a full-fledged DevOps engineer. You cannot troubleshoot. You cannot really don't know what is happening in the background. These things you'll face the problem. But we spent some time, around 3.5 weeks till now, but that's not a problem. We learned many things. We know how three-tier architecture now, and you know how microservices are communicated to reverse proxy. You know the process of deployment. So this is the process of deployment before DevOps. Okay, before DevOps, we don't had any Jenkins, we don't have any tools, any CI/CD things. Everyone we were doing inside the servers. Okay. We were logging inside the servers, and then we are doing we are downloading the artifacts, and we were doing the installments like this. Okay, so this is what happening before DevOps. If you know this process of deployment manually, then creation of automation is very easy. You will get more focus, more interest also. Okay. Simple difference. If you know how to bring the logs, okay, this if you know this one, right? Log forms. I always say this. So if you know this, how to carry this log from your farm to your home, okay, you know many things, you know, right? You don't need of any tractors, you don't need of any lorries. If you know that, then it is easy for you to carry it from the farm to home in the tractor. Okay, so you are more powerful as a manual person, as a manual engineer. Once you are fully aware of manual things, then you can easily learn automation. But people understand in the opposite direction. They know the things manually, but they don't have the confidence of learning automation. They're always scared of automation because it has some coding. Okay, they're always worried about coding, but the coding is very, very easy. Just keeping the commands in a file, and always these five concepts only. I told this many times. What are those five concepts? One is variables and data types. Generally, these data types mostly in programming, not in scripting. You can completely ignore this data types topics in scripting. Conditions, loops, functions. You learn Ansible, you learn Terraform, you learn Python, you learn Java, .NET, anywhere, only these five. Okay, so we already spent enough time on this and we learned this. Now going forward, it will be very easy for you. Okay, if you are aware of these concepts. So if you are not confident at this stage, again, don't worry, spend this complete week to understand these concepts. Okay, we are going to get these concepts everywhere. Okay, and these are very simple as well. Okay, now let us have some questions. Yeah, Sattar.
Yeah, hi Siva.
Yeah, hi.
Good morning.
Good
See,
morning.
like I have missed some of your few sections. Okay, like three-tier architecture you have manually installed, and you have completed Git also, right? I hope.
No, not completed. We just started Git because we want to push our code. So Git still it is there. Right now, just you learn how to push. That's it.
Shell scripting you have completed. If
Yeah, shell scripting we are completed. I just need to say a few more points. Yes, we'll discuss in tomorrow session.
yeah, one more thing, like I have not practiced well after your Linux commands. Okay.
Okay.
So like I'm facing some issue. What you are saying, like last week I have some work. Like I have some work, so I have not practiced very well
So
office work. So like this week is enough. So to practice this shell scripting, I'm asking.
now whatever we are learning here, everything is important. If you are saying yourself, I haven't practiced very well, then you should practice very well.
No. I'm thinking like I 8 more. Like I have pending 8 more videos to practice. Okay. Starting from this manual architecture you have installed, right? 3 tier.
Okay.
Like from there I have not practice. That's it. Like I have to start from there. You are saying.
That is my suggestion always. That then it's up to you how you practice. Okay.
Yeah, I will
Any
try to complete.
any questions related to these concepts?
Nothing. This one only. That's it.
Yeah, just my recommendation always to practice very well. Okay, where to practice, when to practice, I don't know. Whatever we are discussing, you should practice 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%. Okay.
Okay. One more thing. You are saying like your class is okay, excellent. Okay, I am agree with you. Like what is the kind of what is the mode of practice? Like can you give me suggestion? How can I practice?
Okay,
That's
I'll
it.
post it in Slack. I already discussed many times. Okay, first you focus on the class. After that, listen to the recording, prepare
Okay.
your notes.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
and then close the recording. By seeing your
Okay.
notes, just practice it one time, and after
Okay.
that, close the notes, close the recording, then practice it. Okay, if you get any doubt, you can always open the notes and documentation, anything. So just at least practice 2 times. Whatever we are doing here,
Thanks.
practice at least 2 times, because every time when you are practicing it, you will understand new points. Your focus will be increased, your interest will be increased, your concentration will be increased. For example, when you are running this step for the first time, maybe you will run it directly. But again, when you are running it for the
Okay.
second time, you will just think at this point of time, what is happening here? Okay. So that is what the
Okay.
concentration will increase. Practice at least 2 times.
Okay. Okay, Siva. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
it.
most welcome. Santosh Avula.
Hi, hi Shiva.
Yeah, hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Shiva, right now you have to access the application to the HTTP, right?
Correct.
So, is it possible to automate it for HTTPS, means SSL certificate authentication for like?
Yeah, that is easy. Anyhow, we will discuss that.
Okay, that is only my answer. Remaining all are good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
most welcome. And Vinith Vijay.
Hey, sure. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
I'm sure can you show the records in AWS Control?
Route 53 records.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the A type. Okay. And okay, I just want to see the the routing, the IP you have given. These are all these are all the private ones, right? Private IPs, which
Yeah,
you
all private
configure.
IPs except web.
So each time when we create, we will configure it here, the IP address.
Yeah, correct. So tomorrow I'll show you how to automate this instance creation and how to automate this Route 53 records through AWS command line. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Harikishore Bandam.
Yeah, good morning, Shiva.
Good morning.
Shiva, my question is about the port numbers actually. So
Okay.
we are checking in the in the Netstat we are checking, right? So how
Yeah.
can we know that this is related to this particular server only. Like,
Because
can
in the code, we will always, this port number is decided by the developers. They will tell us. If you just see, maybe you have to see inside the code. Okay. So they will configure it, which port it should open. You don't worry about that.
okay,
Just
okay,
take it as granted. You will get it from the developer.
okay, got it.
Aparna?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Aparna.
Sir, actually, my doubt is actually I created the instances, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So I created 2 records, DNS
Okay.
records, and I
Okay.
stopped the instances.
Mm-hmm.
So every time when we stop, public IPs will be changed, right?
Correct.
So we are creating DNS records with private IPs.
Correct.
So is there any issue after stopping and starting the instances?
No, private IP will not change.
Yes, that
Then you
is
no
okay,
need to
right,
update
sir?
the record. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if I created all the records using private IPs and I closed the instances,
Then you need
so
to, private IP will
today,
be changed. You need to update.
yeah, but today, if I need to do all the automation through scripting while creating that RoboShop
Mm-hmm.
automatically,
Mm-hmm.
so I terminated all the instance. So today I need to do is like just I want to create the instances. That's it.
And update the records. Once you terminate the instance, private IP address also will change whenever you create new instance.
So my doubt is why we are creating DNS records, sir? Like we are having private IP addresses, no? What
If
is
you don't create DNS, then you need to go inside this.
like we are already creating DNS records through private IPs. So while we terminate, already DNS is there, no, sir?
DNS is there, but it is pointed to the previous IP address that is gone. You said you terminate the instance, right?
Yes.
Once you terminate the instance, the private IP also will be gone. It
Okay.
means you are getting a fresh instance, fresh laptop.
Okay.
So obviously the IP address will be changed. Okay.
So again, I need to do all the things in putty and all. I need to set up manually, and again I need through shell scripting, sir.
Yeah, obviously you need to run the script again because it's a fresh instance.
Yeah.
So if you get the new laptop, you need to again install everything right inside that laptop.
Yeah.
So creating new server is just like getting new laptop. So inside that, obviously you need to do all installations. So that is why we have the scripting. If you have the scripting available, whenever you get the instance, you will, once you complete the scripting, for example.
Okay.
So doing this manually, for example, catalog.sh, how much time it will take? Maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But if you run the script within 5 minutes, you can do that, right?
Yes.
And you should update the DNS record here, private IP. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Most welcome. Shiva Totti.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Shiva.
No issue, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay.
About
Thank you. Raghunath.
Yes, Shiva.
Yeah,
Good
hi.
morning, sir.
Good morning.
My question is related to the private IP. So when we are doing the application integration, we are to integrate the each application, we are using the private IP address. So how it is recognizing that that particular IP address is private IP address? So is it based on the reason where we created the instance?
No, here you are getting private and public, right?
Yes.
So this is the private. Private
Yeah, I
IP
know.
and yeah.
I got it. This is the private IP. We are using the while integrating.
Okay.
When we are if we use the public IP address, it is not recognized. it is recognizing accepting only when we giving the private IP address.
No, public IP also it will accept, but the traffic will go out of the AWS data center and then it will come back again.
Okay. Okay. So here my question here is how it is the application is recognizing whether that particular IP address is a private IP address or public.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for the application. Okay. If you
Okay.
give some IP address, if the connection is working, then it will work. If the connection is not working, it will not work. So you are giving private IP because all these are in same just side by side. So private
Yes,
IP will work. Okay. If you create one server here in North Virginia and another server in Mumbai, then definitely it will not work private IP.
So side by side means it is in the same region.
Same data center. Okay.
Same data center.
And same availability zone. Yes.
Okay. So if we created in the separate data center,
not some same region. Yes, correct. Same region. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And same region,
okay,
and there is another concept VPC. We will discuss that anyhow.
Okay. So to connect when we created this instance in different region, to how to connect with the
yeah, so everything we will get. So in future sessions, we will remove this public IP address completely. We will only have private IP. Okay.
Okay.
That we will see.
Okay. Another question is related to the tires, Shiva. We have 3 tires: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right?
Yeah.
So, so how in theoretically when we are discussing, we are mentioning tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. In the practically where we implemented these tires and how we integrated like this. See, we have different application catalog.
Obviously, this is the way. Obviously, this is the way. This is the backend programming. Obviously, that is called as app tier, and databases, database tier, web tier, web tier. So how the connections are happening, you already know that, right? Through the IP address.
Yeah, I got it. This point theoretically I got it, Shiva. But in the practically where I'm lacking here. So if you take the applications, so we have different instances. We each instance we have the different application to integrate them. Actually, we are using the some IP address and we are integrating. So
Yeah.
likewise, for the tires. Also the web tier, app tier, DB tier. So where we are integrating, how we are
See, that is not the physical thing. Okay, you cannot see with your eyes. It is only logical.
Okay,
logical
theoretically
thinking.
we will discuss that point, right? You mean
It
to
means
say
it is, you cannot see that. It's logical existence. Okay, it's not physical existence. Server is physical existence. You are just with our common sense, we are differentiating like this.
okay.
Ideally, you can keep everything in a single instance and then run it. Okay, that's not good. That is why we just differentiated like this.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, Naga Babu.
Sir, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Sir, while running some dispatch module, when I give go mod init dispatch, getting some errors.
Okay, post that in the chat, and then evening we have Slack session also today.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so evening we have Q&A session. Thank you so much. Sheikh Ahmed.
Yeah, hi Shiva, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Yeah, Shiva, like as of now, we have created all the services like in web, still payment we are able to do. Like, so what exactly dispatch is doing? Like after
dispatch we already discussed, right? Dispatch is a third-party application. Okay? Whoever is taking care of the delivery. So it is our responsibility to send a message to them, and you should not expect that that service is already continuously running. So just to give you an example of, yeah, we didn't configure, right? So when we did manual installation, we configured dispatch service.
Yes.
So that is this is a demonstration of how to understand. This is a demonstration to understand how the synchronous and asynchronous application works. Okay. So in our real-time projects also, we have this kind of situation. So there will be a lot of queues. Your company is posting the information to other company through the queues only.
Okay.
So we had a detailed example of detailed discussion also on this, how the YouTube subscription is working, how WhatsApp message is working, everything.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what actually yesterday manually I have done, but I thought that like while placing the order and payment is done. So after dispatch, I'm getting this 404 error.
Yeah, we'll see that today.
Okay.
The
And
question is like
apart
also.
from that, like after creating the reverse proxy, like I have done a mistake and again troubleshooted. But here my question is, like while giving the private IP address in our private proxy, sorry, the reverse proxy. So I also replaced the HTTPS code.
We are not doing any HTTPS right now.
No. There in the reverse proxy configuration. So while giving the private IP address, I also replaced the HTTPS URL. So
There is no
during that,
HTTPS. We don't have any HTTPS here.
in reverse proxy, if you go there,
Just
yeah,
HTTP.
this HTTP, yeah, that also I replaced. So in that case, the Nginx also got down. It became inactive. So why that's so?
Just give this HTTP. That is the proper way. Why you are not giving this?
That's what. After that, I found like I even replaced this HTTP as well. So due to that, Nginx will also go down.
See, the proper way is giving the URL like this. If you are not giving like this, and then if you ask me, will Nginx will go down? We don't know. Just give the
Yeah,
proper
that's
way. If you don't give proper way, obviously anything will happen. Anything may happen. Okay.
Yeah, Nginx went, it got inactive. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you so much. More doubts can always post in Slack and Q session.
Yeah.
Now we are concentrating on the questions related to the concept, today's concept. Okay. Srinu Katuri. Srini Katuri.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I have two doubts, sir, actually. Please go. Here, one is configuration file is there. VI editor. Copy the configuration, RoboShop, anything.
Okay.
But I don't want to create another file, Robo configuration file.
You keep it inside the same nginx.conf.
Yes, correct. It is possible or not, sir?
It is possible, but you are messing it. Okay. So that is Nginx configuration. This is RoboShop configuration. If you keep both of them in a single file, then when you get an error, at least now, if you get an error, you are sure there is something wrong here. If you mix with the Nginx configuration and RoboShop configuration in a single file, then that is a maintenance problem.
Go to RoboShop, sir, not configuration file. You copy it, right? Copy command.
Okay.
Any MySQL also, SH also, anything.
Yeah.
But here copy to /home catalog, right? But I want to without copy. It is possible here VI editor. It is possible or not?
VM
Without
editor
copy.
is not possible in shell script.
Okay. Thank you, sir. We can create the one more configuration file, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. One more doubt is, suppose we create the lot of instance, right? Go to instance, please.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Now running around 10 instance, but suddenly you log out the AWS account. But all instances running or not that time. Console is shut down, but instance is running or
So you
not.
are running from the log. So if you log out from Facebook, will Facebook delete your profile? No, same thing here. If you log out also, it will not happen.
Okay. Yeah, log out.
Thank you so much. Dasari Bullaya. Venkata Anand Nedadavolu.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Could you please show me that NetStat LNTP, why it is not showing that program name actually
Which
on that
program?
last column? PID program name here, right, last column. The name should be shown, right? Actually, the what is like Nginx or whatever, the correspective process.
He's saying you should
Actually,
you should have the root because it is running with root access, right? Now, if you
okay.
run with root, then it will show. Yeah. So that's what it is saying, the error also here. It's not an error, it's just a warning. Not all process could be identified because something is running by different different user. So it is not authorized to get that.
Okay, fine. Yeah, thank you. That's my error.
Yeah. And Sanjay Kumar. Srinu.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Hi, Shiva.
Yeah, hi, Sanjay.
Hi, good morning. Today only I joined this session batch. Okay.
Okay.
So what are the topics you have covered till now? I don't know. So for the what I am asking, like, shall I continue this batch or shall I wait for, to join another batch? What is your suggestion?
It's your wish. Okay. If you are full-time free, practice it. Spend 12 hours a day and complete the previous sessions.
Okay. No, what are the topics you have covered till now? Can you please tell me?
Yeah, we will send in a document.
Then I can based on that I will decide.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Before that, it should have decided. Yes, Srinu.
Yes, in the catalog module, after loading the schema to the database, looks like it's completed, but I could see some like error words. How to validate it's working fine or not?
Okay, so there is something like Mongo shell. Okay. Mongo shell command. It is MongoDB client commands. So in catalog, you are loading it from catalog, right? So there is Mongo. Is it Mongo shell? So there is some commands, MongoDB shell commands, that is Mongo sh. Is it will install? MongoDB shell. Mongo, it's a command, and this is the usage. -- host Mongo -- host MongoDB dot join DevOps dot online. Yeah, now we're inside the MongoDB shell. Show DB or show databases. You have the database, use catalog. So these are the commands generally our developers know. Show documents. Let's see this. Show collections. Show collections. MongoDB. Fine. Collections. Use, okay, sorry. Use catalog. Spelling mistake. You can see here products. It means that it is loaded. How can you check the entries inside products? Show collections. db.get collections. Catalog.get collections. But anyhow, I'm not sure about this MongoDB, but we know this is products is there. How to get entries of collections? You need to just search how to get entries inside collections. Mongo shell. Please. This one. Catalog dot product dot find. Catalog dot products dot find. Simple syntax error. Someone knows this from DB team? Getting the exact command. The product or products? Products. It's fine, but I'll give you this. You can check like this, how that is loaded. Just do a simple search or use ChatGPT. It will give you the direct answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope I answered all questions. Yeah. So that's all for today. See you in today's evening Q&A session. Thank you. Bye-bye.